Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Hello, it's DJ. Alright, so today we have a political science class. Sort of. So I don't know how many of you are registered to vote or are going to vote in this upcoming possible recall election of Governor Newsom. But I'm going to go over it because, for those of you, it is kind of confusing. The language on it is confusing. So I'm going to go over it completely bipartisan. Let you know, though, how to vote either way so that you can. So I've got my ballot here. I'm covering up my address and my name so that you can't see that, I hope. Yes. But I've got my ballot here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open it up and we're going to look at it. Like I said, the language is a little strange. I don't know why, but Governor Newsom chose the language to be this way. But I don't know why he would, because the language is confusing and it might actually throw off what people are trying to vote for when it comes to either voting him out or keeping him in. I don't know why he came up with it, but it was his choice as to what language was going to be used, and this is what he chose. So, is it a detriment to him? I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. So, first things first. Alright, well, here's my return thing. No personal information, right? No. Okay, so now I just need to put this in a mailbox somewhere. My return envelope. And then I am going to vote during this class, but I'm going to pause it so I have my privacy. I have a private room that I can vote in. It's much more spacious when you vote from home than when you go and you're in that tiny little cubicle with a curtain that goes behind you. And then I'll be able to put on my I voted sticker. So, there's that. Now to the ballot. Okay, so here is the official election ballot. So, big long ballot with all the people. So these are the people to vote for if you want to recall Governor Newsom, and these are the candidates that you can choose from. Okay, so I'll start with if you want to keep Governor Newsom as governor, what you should do. So, the question is, and again, it's a very weird question, just the way they phrased it, for me, anyway. It's odd. It just, I don't know. And I won't try to say it in Spanish because I don't want to, butcher a language that I am not fluent in. So, the question is, it says, shall Gavin Newsom be recalled, in parentheses, removed from the office of governor? So that's what it says right there. And as you can see here, you have your choice of yes or no. So shall he be, and again, it's just a strange way, I don't know, shall he be? Isn't that the question of the future? So I guess in the future, you're supposed to predict, shall he be, and if you want him to be shall, then you should put yes. But then if you want him to stay as governor, then you just simply put no. So like I said, that's all. If you want Gavin Newsom to not be recalled, and you're voting and you have your ballot, all you have to do here is that shall Gavin Newsom be recalled or removed, just put no. That's it. That's all you have to do is just mark in the no box. So that's simple enough. So it says, shall Gavin Newsom be recalled, removed from the office of governor? You don't want that to happen. You want him to stay. Just put no. That's it. Now, if you do want Gavin Newsom to be recalled as governor or removed from the office of governor, then what you would do is, of course, if you're going to say, I want to keep him, you say no. Then if you want him to not be there and you want a new candidate, then you want to hit yes. C. And so you put yes, and then you go through this list of people. Now, there's lots of people on here I am not going to go over because I really don't know most of their politics. I do know some, but like I said, I'm being bipartisan here, so I'm not here. You have to do your own research. You can Google anybody's name. You can Google like whatever party you choose. There's usually a party line that you can, if you just want to vote along party lines, then you can go to, say, because there's a bunch of different people, but you can go to the party line that you want, and they'll say how they're voting and why they want to vote for this person, and then you can look at it. So I'll say the majority of them on here are Republicans, and Gavin Newsom's a Democrat, but there's Republicans. There's Democrats you can vote for. Let's see, what else? There's some people that their party preference is none. They don't play that game. They're just like, no, I don't go anyway. So there's lots of nones. Let's see, who else? There's a Democratic, another one, another Republican, Democrat, none, Republican. There we go. There's a Libertarian. So if you're Libertarian or you tend to follow that line, then you have somebody there that you can vote for. And there might be more than one. Republican, Democrat, none. Democrat, Republican. Oh, there's a Green Party. So if you're a fan of the Green Party and that's how you want to vote, then go ahead and vote that way. And you have at least one person that I see. None, Republican. No, 2 Green Parties. There we go. Some more Democrats and Republicans. None. Yeah, so that's it. So you've got your Green Party, Libertarian, Democrat, Republican, or none. Some people that just don't have a party preference. But like I said, what you can do is you can always go on Google and just I don't know. We'll do. So just, bring it up on your phone. And just go to, let's see, let's do the Republican Party line so Republican Party line for Governor Newsom recall. Well, this doesn't have a ton. Yeah, there's a lot of money that's been given to help recall. But what I would do is maybe go name by name. But do try to look up, the party preferences. There might even be something here. No, I don't see anything. Okay, so there we go. Actually, there it is. So it'll be on your ballot. It says right there. So voter nominated offices. All voter, regardless of party preference, they disclose upon registration or refusal to disclose party preference, may vote for any candidate for a voter nominated. The party preference, if any, designed by a candidate as voter office is selected by the candidate and is shown in the information of the voters only. Oh, well, sorry, actually, that didn't help at all. But anyway, you can look up each person here. Or really, just do your own research. Because it should say, who... Because obviously, most Democrats are going to support keeping Governor Newsom. So... Okay, so September 14th is when you have to have your ballot in by. And yeah, there's the Washington Post. There's lots of places you can go, actually. So what I would do is just go through and look at each person and see who you would want to vote for, if that is what you want to do. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to vote. So dun 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 dun. And I'm finished voting. So I've got my thing in my hand. Couple of things to remember. This is at the very top of your voter thing. It says to remove it. So you want to, once you're done voting, just peel this off and you're done with it. Right. The other thing is that, sorry, you don't see my name, even though you all know who I am, but you need to sign it right by the X. Otherwise, it doesn't count. So. And date it. So today is the 26th of 2021. And that's it. I now have everything that I need, and I've done everything I can in order to exercise my constitutional right to vote however I choose. And now I can say that I have voted. Now I just need to find a, well, I always put mine in a mailbox somewhere. So I will find one somewhere and I will drop this off. But it's usually I go to the post office just because it's a bit safer that way. So that is the class for today on how to vote, whether you want to recall Governor Newsom or whether you want to keep him as Governor of California. So the vote is yours, the choice is ours, and please take your time if you do have it and go ahead and vote. And, be part of this wonderful process, because if something happens that you didn't want to happen and you didn't vote, well, it's just as bad. So anyway, I hope you vote. If you don't, everybody's right to not vote as well. So, it's a beautiful thing about this country. But, like I said, if you don't vote, a lot of people say if you do vote, then you can't complain. If, say, the person you voted for and they're terrible, then, you can't really complain. Then some people say, hey, I didn't vote, so whatever happened had nothing to do with me. But that's exactly right. It had nothing to do with you because you didn't do anything. So, yeah. Kind of like saying, oh, well, if something happened at the job and I didn't do anything, well, it's not my fault because I never do anything. Well, you could have done something and helped. So, it's up to you, though. The choice is yours, my friends. Anyway, I hope to see you very soon, all of you, and and right now it looks like the rates for the variant have apexed, so that means the rate should start going down. So it's no longer on an upward trajectory, it's peaked, and now it's going to start to go back down. Anyway, that's the news for today. Thanks for joining the class. Bye, everybody.